Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what to pack in your hospital bag. I was at the hospital going on about 5 weeks ago now, and I gave birth to my beautiful daughter. She is currently sitting on the ground in front of me, so you might hear her in the video, and if I'm staring at the floor, that is what I am looking at. So my biggest piece of advice when packing your hospital bag is to pack it ahead of time. I started packing my bag around 30 weeks, which may seem a little bit early, but ensured that I wasn't scrambling at the end to get everything done. My second piece of advice is to buy duplicates of things. This includes anything that's not too expensive, like toothbrushes, deodorants, hair ties, a water bottle, an extra charger for your phone. Get everything packed so that at the end you don't have to grab those last minute things. The things that are too expensive, like your laptop or your camera charger, make a list of those things that you can't buy a duplicate of, so at the end you can just quickly go bam, 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 get those things in the bag. This was the most helpful information that I got when packing my bag, because you never know when you're going to be going into labor. For me, I was having what I thought to be contractions, but I wasn't really sure. I went to my 40-week doctor appointment, and he checked me and he told me I was already 5 centimeters dilated and to get to the hospital because I was having a baby. Luckily, because I had everything packed, Andy just had to come back to the house, grab everything, put it in the car, and come meet me at the hospital. Let's start with what I packed for my daughter. So, I packed one coming home outfit. This is great for like pictures when you're bringing her home, and 2 bows. I packed 2 sets of pajamas. I didn't want to pack her too many like outfits or 2-piece sets or like pants because I want her to be the most comfy. I packed her 1 undershirt to keep her warm, and then just an extra top. And then I packed her this shirt that I got her that says Soulmate on it, and me and Andy actually have the matching shirts, so I packed that like set for our family. I packed her some socks and a hat and mitts. I didn't pack her very many clothes. The hospital that I gave birth to discharges you after 24 hours as long as everything went well, so I didn't want to like pack too many things. I could always like get my mom or Andy to run home and grab us more stuff if we needed. The next thing I packed for our daughter was a swaddle. I got this one because it's very stretchy material and will wrap her up really tight. And then I just packed her 1 blanket to keep her warm. For her like bathroom supplies, I didn't pack her too much. The hospital does provide like diapers and wipes, but I still wanted to bring some of my own. So I just bought like a stack of diapers, probably like 15 diapers. I did pack her own diaper rash cream. I know the hospital does provide this, but I just wanted her to be using the same product that I'll be using for her at home. And then I packed her a pack of wipes. One thing that I packed that I didn't end up using was body wash and lotion. You don't want to give your baby a bath too soon because you want the coating to absorb in their skin. One thing I did use was just some baby face cloths. This is great if they spit up a little bit, or if you just want to give them a little bit of a sponge bath just with some water. Next, I'll share with you guys what I packed for myself. So I packed 4 pairs of very basic, very stretchy bikini style underwear. These were very comfy after giving birth, and they fit like a large pad in it perfectly. I packed 2 nursing bras. This one's made of spandex, and it has the little clips that you just unclip to nurse, but I really did not like these ones. The spandex was very sweaty and hot, and I didn't like the straps. They just weren't very comfortable. So what I got afterwards was these cotton ones. They have no straps, they're just pure cotton. They're very light, very breathable, very comfy, and they just like pull to the side to nurse. So I suggest these way more. I packed a couple pairs of socks, very comfy clothes. I just packed a pair of black leggings. It's okay. Baby's up. So yeah, I just packed only comfy clothes, pair of black leggings, some pajama pants, some shirts and sweaters, and then I packed a tank top that is also like a nursing tank top, so it has the strap that you just pull down. Another thing that I packed for myself is this nursing gown. I got this one off of Amazon and I'll put it in the description. I wanted to feel a little bit cutesy, so I got this one, and it buttons down so you can have skin-to-skin contact right after she's born. The next thing I will talk about is postpartum care, which is probably one of the most important things, because after you give birth, you're not feeling yourself, you're not feeling good, you're sore, you're hurting. So any kind of product that you can find to help relieve some of that discomfort is needed. The hospital will provide you a peri bottle that you use when you go to the bathroom to squirt to relieve some of the stinging sensation after you give birth. You can buy ones off of Amazon that point upward, but I found these hospital ones to work fine. The next thing I packed was some pads. The hospital will provide you some pads as well, but I personally didn't bleed a lot after birth, so their large pads were a little much for me. So these ultra thin always pads worked fine. I did get recommended to get like a pack of adult diapers, because that way you just feel like a little more secure. If you do bleed a lot, it will make sure that you don't have any leaking. There were 3 postpartum items that I didn't have at the hospital that I wish I did. One being tuck wipes. Tuck wipes were my best friend. They helped freshen up that area, clean the area after you go to the bathroom, and they give like a nice cooling sensation. Another item that I got afterwards was this lidocaine spray. This spray I used after I went to the bathroom, and it just relieved some of that pain and made the area a little bit numb. The third item was ice packs. When I came home, I really enjoyed putting an ice pack on that area. Again, relieve some of that pain, because postpartum recovery sucks. Now for my bathroom bag. So I packed all my bathroom stuff in one little bag, and I packed everything ahead of time. So I had deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, body wash, shampoo, my face wash, deodorant, nipple pads. These are a must. I produced a lot of milk right off the bat, so I was constantly leaking. I didn't want to be leaking in the only clothes I had, my nursing bras, so these are a lifesaver. Also, nipple cream. I have this brand by Earth Mama. This is a must, because if you choose to breastfeed, your nipples are not used to breastfeeding and they get cracked and dry and sore real fast. I got miniature everything and packed it ahead of time, so I got mouthwash and toothpaste. I packed a little baggie filled with hair ties and ponies because it's very sweaty. When packing your makeup, I wouldn't suggest packing your whole makeup bag because that will take up too much room. Just pack the things that you know you're going to use, your mascara, your cover-up, just the simple things to help you freshen up, because you're probably not going to be doing like your eyeshadow. Maybe you will, maybe not. I didn't. Some comforting items that you might like to have at the hospital include a music box. You can play some relaxing meditation music while in labor. Also, packing a diffuser with some essential oils will make the room smell nice and help relax you. Another thing I packed was a birthing ball. This was great for labor, trying out different positions, what was most comfortable for you. I personally did not like laboring in the bed. The hospital beds are so uncomfortable and so hard. I liked laboring in the tub or on the ball because the ball allows a little bit of give rather than a hard bed. Speaking of hospital beds being so uncomfortable, I highly suggest you pack your pregnancy pillow if you have one. This is something that I forgot to pack and I regretted it so much because I was so uncomfortable and the whole time I was just wishing I had my pillow. Another item that you have to remember to pack is a water bottle because they recommend you don't have anything to eat during your labor just in case you need to go for surgery. So the only thing you're allowed to have is ice chips and fluids. Even though you're not supposed to eat during labor, definitely pack some snacks for after because you're going to be very hungry and very tired and you're going to need some energy. So I packed some granola bars, some chips, and some healthy snacks. Make sure you pack your camera, your phone, your laptop, all of your chargers, all your electronics that you want to bring. Pack an extra battery just in case. Make sure you pack your camera and tripod in case you want to record this special moment. Me and Andy chose to record it and we're so happy we have that memory to look back on. If you haven't yet watched our labor and delivery vlog, make sure you go check that one out. Alright, and that just about wraps up today's video. The last thing I suggest is just having a notebook on hand. Write down everything you need to pack, put it in categories, make sure you don't forget anything. If any of you moms out there are having a baby, congratulations. And thanks for watching. Perfect timing because little one is getting fussy. If you found this video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks again.